There's one thing I need you to understand if you have a gut issue or you've been diagnosed IBS or IBD. IBS and IBD are not real. They're just blanket statements that cover all sorts of gut issues when your doctor just doesn't know what it is and doesn't want to further investigate. And I know this because I went to my doctor and he told me I've got IBS and we're just going to manage it with drugs. And I said no. So we managed to force a colonoscopy and that came back with the diagnosis of ulcerative colitis. Now, the good news is I managed to get my fecal calprotectin score down to 10 in just under 3 months. And the amount of people that don't believe me that I did this. So here's my first score, 963 in November 2025. And then here's my fecal calprotectin score, January 29th, being 10. So how did I do this? I understood that ulcerative colitis was an autoimmune disease. My body was attacking itself because of some sort of reaction, stress, more chronic gut issues, etc., etc. So what did I do? How did I get it down from 963 to 10 in under 3 months? Firstly, I ran a GI map. So here's my GI map, and here is my dysbiosis score. It's through the roof. We were dealing with an overgrowth of parasites, an imbalance of gram-negative to gram-positive bacteria, and clearly a lot of intestinal inflammation. So the first phase was a healing phase. We needed to restore tight junctions and heal the gut lining. I eliminated certain foods that were triggers, and I did a big fasting window just to give time for my gut to heal. Then once the gut lining was repaired, we actually then targeted the kill phase of the parasite. Now this can cause some problems here, so it's also important to keep the gut lining healthy, so we still keep in the gut healing process. So fast forward 3 months later, I now have 0 issues with the ulcerative colitis. And it's far too early to say that it's in remission, and is that even possible? But let me tell you now, if 95% of your symptoms were gone in 3 months, I'm sure you'd feel the same. So remember, IBS is BS, and you need to understand what's going in your gut. So if you want further information about how I can support you to do exactly the same, all you need to do is comment coach below.